Guys, this is gmgpulliamHHJ and welcome back to my healthy hair journey. This is going to be part 2 to breakage, but I wanted to touch bases a little bit and kind of discuss some of the things I said in my last video. And I am outside, so I apologize if you hear traffic noise outside, but the lighting inside is pretty bad. Not that the lighting is all that great outside. But I also wanted to get a little sun because it's freezing indoors. I showed you guys how my hair looks wet and untangled, and it looks extremely thin. And it is to a certain point, but I have very thick 3C, 4A, coarse, kinky hair. I just think because I'm recently relaxed, I have had some issues with being in moisture overload. I've had some issues with breakage. I've had some issues with extreme shedding. So my hair is at its worst right now. And I know from watching tons and tons of other videos, people have a tendency to talk about, oh, well, her ends look like this or her hair looks like that. I am doing videos because I want to document my healthy hair journey. The good, the bad, the ugly. So I didn't have a problem with showing you guys how my hair looks wet and not detangled. Now mind you, because it wasn't detangled, the hair was clumped together more, so it looked a lot more thinner than what it actually is. I'm sorry, I'm going to try to make sure this is not so dark. Alright, that should be a little better. So yeah, I just wanted to touch bases on that. I want to get back to breakage and what we can do to prevent breakage. This is a Bantu knot out. I did 4 Bantu knots, 2 here, 2 here. The curls have dropped. It was much tighter actually. I like Bantu knots, but I like them better on flat ironed hair. But since I only flat iron my hair like every 3.5 to 4 months, this is how it is if I happen to wear my hair down. Which isn't often, and I will be uploading those videos in just a moment. Heat is not a good thing for our hair. So in trying to have healthy hair and long hair to keep retaining our length, one of the things we need to do is to not use heat. I understand for some of us that's not an option, or maybe you don't like your hair in twist outs, Bantu knot outs, braid outs, which is a puffier type of hairstyle. It's not super thin and sleek like I used to wear my hair before getting on my healthy hair journey. But heat is not good for our hair, and even used in moderation, it contributes to our hair breaking. I'm not gonna lie, I do use heat every blue moon and enjoy my hair when it is straight. And my Tex lax, so it's never as thin as it used to be. But I think we should try to avoid using heat at all costs. Also, the way we handle our hair, the way we touch our hair, causes our hair to break. I think detangling our hair, now mind you, I'm only like a week and a half post, so detangling is not an issue, but not taking our time with our hair and not being gentle with our hair also causes our hair to break. So when I'm doing my own hair, I try to touch it as if someone else was doing it. So like if I'm at the salon, I would never allow someone to touch my hair the way I touch my own hair. I think our hands can damage our hair from being too rough, not sensitive enough. So a key to preventing breakage, in my opinion, is to be very gentle with our hair. Comb your hair like you would comb your daughter's hair, which is quite softly. So not using heat and being soft with our hair, I think, will definitely help prevent breakage. Also, protective styling will help Braid outs, twist outs, I think sometimes people get confused. But braid outs, twist outs, bantu knots are low manipulation styles. They are not protective styles. See, my hair is sitting on my chest, my clothes. When I wear a purse, my hair gets caught in it. The seatbelt, it gets caught in it. So it is low manipulation, which is good for our hair, but it is not a protective style. A protective style is when your hair is above your shoulders and your ends are tucked under, as in buns, and in some cases ponytails. But not even, it basically still needs to be a bun in order for your hair to be protected. There are plenty of protective styles out there. My favorite is a bun. I also like to put French braids in my hair, or do a French braided bun or a twisted bun, so that you do not see the ends of my hair at all. None of it is on my shoulders, on my clothes, rubbing in the car, caught in the car seat belt. So those things, not having using or doing protective styles, cause our hair to break. Also combs. I was addicted to a comb for I used to be addicted to brushes. I finally got used to not using brushes as much, or for a long time at all, and falling off of my healthy hair journey, I started using brushes again, which again, as I showed you guys before, caused the breakage, little short pieces of hair at my edges. I think using a comb, wide tooth or not, also causes breakage. I try not to use a comb except for once a week. I don't detangle except for once a week. So tonight I will either do the pineapple method to maintain my bantu knot, or I will spritz my hair, because I do not like to touch my hair when it's dry, if at all possible, and then I will re-knot it, or I can do the pineapple method. Eventually I'll get around and I'll show you guys what the pineapple method is, which is to help maintain braid outs, bantu knots, curly style hair. Excuse me. So that's the comb, our hands, heat, being too rough with our hair. All of those things contribute to our hair breaking. So I think we just have to be really diligent on our hair journeys. And if you truly want healthy hair first, long hair second, be able to retain length, you have to make sacrifices. And I don't think giving up heat and being gentle with our hair, not using combs, detangling once a week, I think those aren't too big of a sacrifice. I finger detangle a lot, especially when I'm recently text-lax. It's impossible for me to basically finger comb my hair when I'm further post. The roots just won't get combed out enough. So I think those are basically some things that we should avoid doing, except for protective styling, that will really help us to maintain our length and to maintain healthy hair. So I hope this helped you guys. I'm definitely hoping that this will help someone, inspire someone, just like the videos I watch help me and inspire me. And the one last thing I would like to say is, to help prevent breakage, is definitely wearing either a satin scarf or a satin bonnet. It's something that I'm really bad at doing. I have a tendency to fall to sleep on the couch quite often. I'll fall asleep with my hair just like this. I'll wake up, I'll have little pieces of broken hair on my pillow. Get a satin pillowcase if you can, which is something I need to do. Wear your satin bonnets. All these things will help to maintain healthy hair and maintain our length, keep our hair from breaking. It's not the easiest things to do in the world, but it's also not the most difficult thing to do in the world. We all have to sacrifice for our hair, if that's what we all choose to do. It's something I choose to do. Instead of sitting in front of a TV, I choose to do everything possible to maintain the health and length of my hair. So alright guys, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. and I will be uploading how I do Bantu knots and the results. So I'll have 3 videos coming up very shortly. Alright guys, have a great day.